Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hold on. Today is Saturday, November 15th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm truly grateful to be here. I was missing in action yesterday, and that's what I'm here to talk about now and to warn y'all about. First of all, I'll tell you why I was missing in action, and also to warn y'all to be careful and to be on the lookout. Be careful, be on the lookout for what had me missing yesterday. I don't want it to have y'all missing permanently. I had to take a day off to fight a battle against an enemy that I have faced throughout my entire life. This is no new battle with me. And then I know when this enemy is present because of my many battles with this enemy. But a lot of y'all may not know who this enemy is or not know or be aware of his presence. Because he's very cunning, baffling, and powerful, conniving, deceitful, flat out liar. This enemy that I feel is present in the atmosphere. But before I go on and discuss this with y'all, I want to give a special thank you to my new subscribers too, members to join the membership. I promise y'all to get on the ball with that. I'm at 9, 3 more to go. And it's up with the content on the membership. I got enough for my live that I want to do with members and enough audience what I want to do with members. But as you see yesterday, I didn't make a video for anybody. I was ducking and dodging, bobbing and weaving yesterday. But I want to give a thank you to Run It Up Productions. Thank you. Amanda Herring. Thank you. And Space Cat. Thank you. Now, that was a story in the good book that the angels came to present themselves before God. And then God saw Satan moving about. And he asked him, "Where have you been?" And Satan said, "I've been to and fro here and there throughout the earth looking for souls to devour." Again. And I know this is going to go over a lot of people here because a lot of y'all don't believe in spiritual things, spiritual matters, God, the spirit world, God, Satan, the devil. A lot of people don't believe in that. And this is a good time for you to turn this video off because it ain't going to make no sense to you. What I'm about to go into ain't going to make no sense to you, so go and turn it off. Like right now. Don't waste your time. Go finish watching a football game or something. Throw something on the grill or whatever you want to do on this Saturday. But you don't want to waste your time watching this video because I'm finna talk about spiritual matters. So I'm warning you. Because I hate to waste my time too, and I don't want nobody wasting my time. So I'm going to give you that same courtesy and not waste your time. This is about to be a spiritual issue that I was dealing with yesterday. And a lot of y'all are dealing with yesterday and today and for further on now down the road, what we're going to be dealing with. The spirits are unleashed upon us. Good and bad. So, I've gave you your warning. If you're still here, thank you for being brave enough to listen. So, God asked Satan, "Where have you been?" "I've been to and fro, here and there, looking for souls to devour." That was the story of Job when God asked Satan, "Well, have you considered my servant Job?" But this is not a story about Job, or is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I wasn't intending it to be. I was just letting it flow. We'll see where it goes. But God is a spirit, and we worship him in spirit and truth. God is not a person. God is not a fleshly being. God is not us. God is not human. God is a spirit, and you worship him in spirit and in truth. There are other spirits. We are spirits that are in fleshly bodies. Keep that in mind. The same way there's things that are after our flesh to destroy the flesh, like certain foods, diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity, drugs, bullets, knives. The same way there are things that can destroy our fleshly body if we're not careful and do the best that we can to avoid those things that would destroy the fleshly body. Don't you know that there's things that would destroy your flesh? You do know that, right? Follow me. We're two parts. We're flesh and we're spirit, right? That's if you believe that. Now, if you don't, like I said, turn it off. So the same way there's something out here in this world trying to destroy your flesh, that's an enemy of your flesh. There's also something that's an enemy of your spirit. We're fighting battles on two battlefronts. On the physical, we're fighting battles. And whether you know it or not or want to accept it, we're fighting battles on the spiritual side too at the same time, simultaneously. We know about the fight against diabetes. We know about the fight against not getting unalived on the street, not coming down with some disease, some type of cancer or something that's an enemy of your flesh, your body. But how many of us take enough time to focus on the enemy of our spirit? The same way there's something that's trying to destroy and tear out our flesh and get us out of here, out of our flesh, there's something that's trying to destroy our spirits as well. And that's what I was dealing with yesterday and on a regular basis throughout my entire life. And here goes the saying again that I always like to say, we battle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and spiritual places, high places, wickedness. So we got battles on two fronts. Follow me. So, those of you who don't know, I'm about to tell you. But I'm sure I'm not the only one that have felt this. I'm sure a lot of y'all are in tune with spiritual matters as well, because I get your emails, I get your comments or whatever. I'm not the only spiritual person on the planet, right? So what I'm about to tell y'all, I'm quite sure a lot of y'all feel it too. You're aware of the presence too, that he's here. Who, Satan? Yeah, he's been, no, not just Satan. Satan ain't by himself. He's not the only spirit here that's battling. The same way God has soldiers, fighters, warriors, so to Satan. God has people that well, not people, but spirits that he dispatches to do certain things to help us, to guide us, to encourage us, to motivate us. God has sent me angels many a time to save me, to encourage me, to motivate me, to keep me going. God has done that many a times. God don't have to show up all the time himself. God has spirits that work for him. You call ain't right, you know. There have been many a time I've been sitting around like this, just ready to end it. Give up. Quit. Remember them words I just said. Give up. Quit. And you might have thought those were just thoughts on your mind. Time that you thought about giving up. Quitting. I'm just thoughts, no big deal. Man, I felt like giving up today. I felt like quitting. That's how I felt yesterday. But it's not just a feeling. I felt like giving up so bad yesterday, but I didn't. I just took a break, relaxed, chill, not giving up, because I know what it is now. I've been schooled. I got a lot of experience. I know this guy. I know this spirit. Giving up is not a thought. It's a spirit. And I'm warning y'all, I'm here to tell you, the spirit of giving up, of quitting, is here. It's amongst us. It's in the atmosphere. We're in a prime environment for that particular spirit to take root. Because of what we're dealing with in this world, in this society, in our countries, in our lives, our economy, our government, the cost of living, working hard and can't get nowhere, family falling apart, kids falling apart, failing school systems, no hope for the future, nothing to look forward to. Prime breeding ground. Prime time for the spirit of giving up to show up. This is his best time, when he's at his best, when he's strongest in an environment that we're in right now. I've been in this environment many a time before, even before the economy was bad. Even before the politicians that we have, when we had better politicians. I've been in this environment before a lot of y'all have. The environment we're in right now is new to a lot of people. It's not new to me. So that's how I'm able to recognize the spirit. It's present. Because I've dealt with him before. I know his stench. I know his smell. I know his feel. I know how the atmosphere feels when he's present. And I'm here to warn you, he's present right now. So a lot of y'all right now probably don't even know why. Maybe you do know why. And you probably have never felt like this before. I never felt like giving up as much as I feel like giving up right now. Never felt like, give up. A lot of y'all may have had the thought of ending your life that you've never had that thought before in your life. But now it's like very strong and riding you very hard. Give up. Quit. Don't go forward. You ain't gonna make it. Don't you see what you're dealing with? You don't have a chance. Give up. That's not you. It's a spirit. The spirit of giving up. It comes from the pit of hell. The spirit of fear. Have you heard the saying, this quote, God has not given us the what? Spirit of fear. All those thoughts, all those feelings and emotions we have, you call it feelings, it's a spirit. You better listen. Oh, you ain't got to. Go along casually about your day. But I'm dropping something on you that was dropped on me 40 years ago. And I haven't forgotten it. I haven't forgotten my battles throughout the years that I've won through the grace of God with the same spirit that's here today, walking amongst us. You can't see him with these eyes. You got to see him with this eye, your spiritual eye. He's here. And he's not alone. He's here. And he's not alone. The spirit of giving up is here. The spirit of quitting is here. The spirit of despair is here. The spirit of depression is here. The spirit of quitting is here. They run together. They're a platoon. They're a squad. Military people know what I'm talking about. All them spirits are in one platoon marching amongst us right now. Waging war on our spirits. And if you don't have your full armor, put on your full armor of God, because we are in battle right now. We have legions of spirits, enemies of God's people, God's children, which is us. And God has placed leaders amongst us, which I didn't ask to be, but it is what it is. And I'm here to warn you, on all flanks, we're surrounded by these spirits. Had me yesterday got me out to myself. But, again, I know this enemy. I battled this enemy a many times. And I'm here to tell you about this enemy. I didn't make a video yesterday. Didn't want to do nothing yesterday. I was at work yesterday. We had a busy day yesterday. As long as I have been out of work, y'all know how long I've been dealing with this not working situation. A lot of y'all dealing with it too. I tell you about it. I don't keep it no secret. I ain't trying to hide. I ain't trying to front, trying to act like I'm some big time baller shot caller. I've been struggling because I haven't been working. I got a good paying career, but ain't no such thing as a good paying anything if you ain't doing nothing, if you ain't working, no matter how much you pay if you're at home. So y'all know I've been dealing with that, right? So now here it is. We got a little work this past week. Kind of steady. But the spirit of giving up is here. The spirit of quitting is here. So yesterday, even while I didn't make a video because of this spirit. I was at work yesterday, knowing we busy. I wanted to go home. So I ain't finna do that. I quit. I'm finna go home. I don't feel like doing nothing else. I don't want to do nothing else. We're busy. As long as I've been wanting to work to pick up, and I know it's not permanent pickup, I just know it's the season we're in right now, the holiday, whatever. So I told y'all this is our business season, but and it ain't been that busy for it to be the business season. We just been busy for the last week or two. That's it. When we normally would be busy for months this time of year, we've been dead the entire business season. Now we got 1 or 2 good weeks, and now the spirit that came in and told me, go home, quit, give up. So what you busy right now? You know it's gonna get dead again. You know y'all been dead the whole year, the whole last 2-3 years. You know it's been dead. This ain't nothing. You ain't finna make nothing. You ain't going nowhere. So what you working right now the last week or two? You know it's coming when they finna tell you go home. You might as well don't even waste your time waiting till that time comes. Go and quit now. Go and give up now. That's what they told me yesterday. While I'm at work, told me to go home. And we got work. When I've been begging for work. Now we got work. What sense do it make for me to be in my right mind to be sitting here with nothing wrong with me? Truck running good, I'm healthy, I'm feeling good physically, but emotionally and spiritually, I was dead yesterday. I was in battle yesterday. They said, go home. Tell them you don't feel good. Wasn't nothing wrong with me. Just said, go home and get in the bed and give up. I said, oh, my boy here. And I didn't. I didn't give up. And as you can see, I'm here today making this video, so I didn't give up on either front. But sometimes, even though I done wrestled with this guy before, he'll come in disguise. I don't see him coming every time. But because I've dealt with him so many times in my life, I'm able to smell him. I know his smell. I'm like, okay, it's you. You here. Let me go warn my people, and that's what I'm here for right now, warning y'all. The spirit is here. The spirit of giving up is here. A lot of y'all are going through this battle right now, wanting to quit, wanting to give up, hang it up, throw in the towel, no hope, no use for you. You might as well give up. And a lot of y'all don't know what it is. That's what I'm here for. I'm telling you what it is. The spirit of giving up is here. It's not you. Don't listen to it. It ain't you. If you've been thinking about really hard giving up today, quitting today, throwing in the towel today, not going on any further, there's no use, it's hopeless, you ain't got no reason to keep going. That's a lie. It's a spirit. The spirit of giving up is in the air. I can smell it, funk ass. And I'm telling you to ignore it. Listen to me. You've been listening to me this far. I haven't told you wrong. A lot of y'all might have thought I told you wrong. Your Uncle Tom bootlicking. I ain't studying y'all. This is for life and death right now. I ain't studying politics. I ain't studying Trump and the Epstein list. None of that shit. We're battling for our lives, whether you know it or not. I know it. You better know it. We're battling for our physical life with these diseases, the poison we're eating, the water we're drinking, the air we're breathing, the lies they're telling us. And we're also battling for our spiritual life, which is way more important than the physical life, because the physical life is temporary. The spiritual life is forever. We're battling. We have spiritual battles going on right now that a lot of y'all don't even know about or even believe in the first place. But those of you who know, you know. Big Ward ain't lying. Big Ward, I was dealing with this yesterday. I'm dealing with it right now. Some just driving me so hard to give up. You can't figure it out. It ain't you. That's what I'm here for to tell you. That's why you can't figure. A lot of y'all don't know. You ain't been where I've been. Now I know why I've been there. So now I can tell you. The spirits are active. There's spiritual battles going on all around us right now that you can't see with these. We got battles between good and evil going on right now. We at the end. Time is up. And the war has been waged. Have you thought about giving up really hard lately? More than you ever have before? Have you thought about quitting more than you ever had before in your life? Now you're thinking about quitting more than ever. Giving up more than ever. Hurting somebody more than ever. Hurting yourself more than ever. Going off on everybody more than ever. Letting everything go more than ever. Just walk away and say, I'm quitting. More than you ever have thought about that in your life. That's why. He done got strong. The end is near. His time is up. He's fighting for his life. That spirit. He knows time is up. One last fight before it's over. That's why it's so strong. That's why it's riding me so hard. That's why it's riding you so hard. We're in a perfect environment. He created an environment for you to quit. He created an environment for those spirits to have a greater chance of defeating you and me. Bad economy. Perfect environment. See, these are the weapons. Like when you go to battle, militarily, in the physical world, if our army go to battle, military, Marines, whatever, we go to war against China or Russia, whatever, right? We gonna assess each situation and determine what weapons that would be best used to win this battle, to give us an advantage over our enemy. In battle, we will determine what weapons will give us the best chance of winning this war. Our weapons you don't use in every situation. You don't drop a nuclear bomb in every battle, right? You don't use a pistol in every battle. Sometimes you got to use an M249 SAW, squad automatic weapon. Sometimes you got to use a 50 cal. Sometimes you got to use a tank. Depends on the environment and the circumstance situation. So right now, what they're using against us is the economy. That's a weapon. Bad economy. Don't know where you're going to work. Poor health. Can't afford health care. Can't afford groceries. Can't afford your rent. All those are weapons being used against us to weaken us. And now the spirit of quitting can now come after he done sent his weapons. All the things I just named are weapons used by the spirit of quitting and giving up. The spirit sent its weapons. The economy, bad economy. Can't work, ain't got no money. I'm gonna pay my bills. That's a weapon to weaken you. We're being attacked from all fronts. Now, charge! After they done dropped the bomb. Here they come. Now everybody out here finding themselves want to give up. Is that you? Have you been finding yourself want to give up a lot lately? Now you know why. You're not a quitter. You know you're not. You're not a person. You ain't never thought about unaliving yourself till today. Yesterday, your thought crossed them. I thought about killing myself. Not me, I'm just saying. But because I've had them thoughts so many times before, I recognize where we are right now. Now I'm warning you, pay attention, listen to me. Do not quit. That is not you. Don't listen to that voice telling you to quit. That is not you. That's a spirit coming against you. You're afraid right now. That is not you. That's a spirit. God did not give us the spirit of fear. That is not you. Quitting is not you. Giving up is not you. Throwing in the towel is not you. Being afraid is not you. The spirit of fear is not you. Those are all spirits sent against you. Now go find cover. Go find protection. Put on your full armor of God and let's go to battle. Let's go to battle. We ain't running. We ain't quitting. We ain't give up. You might get tired sometimes. You might have to take a break like I did yesterday. Just don't you quit. Rest. But don't you quit. Don't you give up. We're going to keep fighting together. Got it good. Bye.